Hi muckers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing very well. Okay, first of all, do you like the shirt? I got it on eBay. It's a Mariah Carey tour shirt from 2005. I bought this and I won a bid on it, right? And I was so excited because I finally got this shirt. And then Mariah Carey does a Vegas residency called the Celebration of Mimi. The Celebration of Mimi. And I got tickets. Me and my mom are going. Me and my mom are going to Vegas. I cannot believe I'm going to be going to Vegas. We're going to be going to Vegas end of July. We're going to go to the Celebration of Mimi. However, that wasn't what I was telling you. So I bought this tour shirt from her tour in 2006 when she did the Emancipation of Mimi, just for Mariah to re-release this shirt. So I just spent an obnoxious amount of money on an eBay shirt from 2005 that Mariah Carey then went on to re-release randomly. So fuming at that, actually. But do you love it? Do you love it? All right, we're going to be talking about Joey Graceffa and Daniel Preda and Connor Franta today. Fuck me, it's 2014 apparently. Anyway, we're going to be talking about these three people, and there's a lot to get into. It's very interesting. So Joey Graceffa and Daniel Preda were dating on YouTube. The only reason I do that is because I watch so many Peter Mom videos and he says the relationship is fake, and if Peter says it, then I believe it. I also don't care for Joey or Daniel, so I'll just believe anything. So they were in a YouTube relationship, and they announced their relationship when Joey Graceffa released a song years and years ago, and Daniel was in the music video. I find both these people incredibly fake. I find both these people incredibly irritating, and the reason for that is I think that they're super artificial. I think that they cause a lot of problems in the YouTube scene. I think they're super shady. I think a lot of the things that they do fly under the radar. I think that Daniel Preda is incredibly toxic, and also, they both have a history of befriending awful people, and they both have a history of defending awful people. And I just think it's super ironic that they pick and choose who they want to expose or call out. So for like Gabby Hanna, but then they have no problem associating with like James Charles, Colleen Bound. Like they love all them people. So I just think they're super artificial. Now, the drama is Joey and Daniel did a video together answering uncomfortable questions with my ex-boyfriend. If my only, like, form of content was creating content with my ex, shit me. Actually, shit me. I cannot imagine anything worse than having to do that. Like, that being my content, and that being something people enjoy. Me being with my ex. That motherfucker's dead to me. I've actually never had an ex, to be fair. Only a situationship, which we don't count them. I think it's really weird. Also, Daniel Preda, in the most respectful way, is only known for one thing: being Joey Graceffa's ex. Point blank period. Point blank period. So in this video, Joey asked Daniel, were you ever jealous of anyone when we broke up or something like that? And Daniel Preda says, yes, Connor Franta. But it doesn't matter because he's the most boring person in the entire world. And just like makes a jab at Connor Franta, right? Well, Connor Franta responds and does an amazing response on TikTok. And then I've just seen that Connor Franta has posted a quick, like, 4-minute video talking about this because Connor Franta got a lot of shit online after this video. So Joey and Daniel have a huge devoted fan base that are apparently devoted to them being in a relationship or not in a relationship. Get a hobby, y'all. Seriously. There's something deeply disturbing about people who obsess over people that are in relationships. I think it is so fucking weird. And I can speak as someone who used to be a part of the Joshline thing. Like, get a job, get a hobby, go outside, touch some grass. So when Daniel says this, Connor Franta starts getting made fun of on TikTok, Twitter, the YouTube comments, until he responds. And then the narrative flips and people are like, well, who's Daniel Preda to call anyone out? Because, like, who are you? Anyway, let's hear it. There's actually 2 parts of this video I want to show you.
Biffy girl.
Okay, next, it's my turn.
Next round.
Let's go. Who were you the most jealous of during our relationship and freshly after our breakup?
Ooh.
Am I gonna kill?
Doesn't Daniel Preda just look like what you would envision, like, an LA surgery office looks like? You know, like the filler offices. Isn't this like, you know, when you go and get like a haircut and they have like photos behind of like the different haircuts and stuff? You just go into like a filler place and you go, I want the Daniel Preda. I want the Daniel Preda.
today? Answer
like-
the question.
You answer.
Oh, I have to answer it.
Yes.
So who was I jealous of in your life?
Yeah.
None of them.
Where do we start
All
the list?
flops.
No, you were very jealous. You were very jealous.
Okay, during our relationship. Okay, so I feel like in the beginning of our relationship, I was jealous of a certain YouTuber,
Name them.
Connor Franta. But then I
Okay.
realized that he's the most boring person
Okay,
I've ever
we don't
met.
need to be mean to Mr.
I'm not
Franta.
being mean. I'm being honest. There's a big difference here. Anyways, that's being honest. Nobody cares about him anymore.
So he's boring and nobody cares about him. Daniel Preda, your only life association that people have with your name is being someone's ex years later. That's humiliating. That's degrading, actually. That's really sad.
And freshly after our breakup.
I feel like you were jealous.
So anyways, before that, actually, my voice went really squeaky there. Joey Graceffa, Connor Franta. Have they made videos together? Connor Franta. The Twinks are fighting, aren't they? I don't know if they've made videos together. Oh, look at this! Connor Franta and Joey Graceffa. My God, this photo just screams 2014. Oh, how I want to go back to 2014. Oh my God, Troye Sivan. Oh, YouTube was so different, wasn't it? So different. Anyway, okay. So back to this video. Before I get to Connor Frenta's response, I want to show you something really quickly as well. I'm going to let you decide why I want to tell you it.
No.
Rank from best to worst. Colleen Ballinger, Austin McBroom, Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson, Logan Paul.
I'm glad you got this one. Go ahead.
I think they're all one and the same.
Go on.
Think they're all one and the same, which is so ironic because you went to battle. You were in the trenches. You were on the war front for Colleen Ballinger over summer for a very long time, Daniel Preda. And you too, Joey Graceffa. Your team striking down my video that included you doing weird stuff with her too. I don't forget. And for you, Daniel Preda, you were shutting that shit down defending her. But anyway, they're all one and the same.
No, I'll answer it right now. I don't really know Austin McBroom at all. I've never watched his stuff. I think family vloggers are weird.
Start from the
Didn't you partake in vlogs that Colleen did with her kids? Like,
bottom. Who's fifth?
Bottom?
Yeah.
Why'd you look at me when you said that? Who's the worst?
No.
Or who's the best?
We're gonna start at like the less to the highest, like the worst.
Okay. I feel like Logan Paul has rebranded and he filmed a body. I don't really know what he does either, other than the Prime. Also, Prime, if you're watching, please stop sending me product. It tastes so bad. Period. Get out of my DMs. I don't like it. I give it away to my FedEx people. I have like a little...
I actually love Prime. Their little strawberry one that's like fizzy, caffeinated too. Love.
Austin McBroom seems like a douche, so I'm gonna save him. I'm gonna put Logan Paul at the bottom.
Okay.
Because I feel like he does boxing now. I don't
Yeah.
really know. And then we'll go Austin McBroom. I don't know anything about him. What do you do? He just seems annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like he has big problems because he's on TikTok begging for money right now.
Is
so
he?
let's let him live
Okay.
another day. He went poor. He went broke. That's what
Did he?
happens when you like have a ski-doo in your pool.
I guess I didn't really know. I haven't caught up with him.
Okay, so we have Logan Paul, Austin McBroom. This is a spooker, sister. You know what? Okay, then we're gonna go Colleen Ballinger in the middle.
Okay.
And then we're gonna put the two sociopaths at the top.
Ooh.
Because apparently Colleen isn't one of them.
And then I will do Jeffree Star because I think...
Right, wanted to show you that really quickly. Thought it was really interesting. Not going to say much more. Anyway, so this was Connor Frenta's immediate response, which I just think was beautiful. Beautiful. And then we're going to get to the video, which I haven't seen yet. So by the way, before this, the internet was making fun of Connor Frenta. Then Connor Frenta turned it around. 1.2 million views, by the way. This response, or 1.2 million likes. This is so good, and it was the best response. And I looked at it, and I went, this is why you don't fight with a twink. Daniel Preda is a twink, but like an expired one. Connor Frenta's still a little twink. Twinks are nasty. They're nasty. They know how to get, like, they know how to, like, really be evil. And Connor Frenta in this video is good. He gathered him. He gathered.
Certain YouTuber,
Name them.
Connor Franta. But then I realized that he's the most boring person.
And legend has it you are still jealous of me, Daniel You have been subtweeting me. My name has been in your mouth and on your mind for years. You're obsessed with me. I don't know why. I don't think about you. The internet doesn't think about you. You are categorized as one thing, Joey Graceffa's ex-boyfriend. Leave me alone. If my crime is being boring, your crime is being nothing.
Ah! If my crime is being boring, your crime is being nothing. This is why you don't fight with twinks. They will fucking ruin you. They will fucking ruin you. I thought that response was amazing. And then all the replies are about Daniel Preda. Someone said Daniel who, and Connor Franta said, exactly. I didn't even know he dated Joey Graceffa. I don't know who he is at all. But also someone said something really interesting before we get to this video. Again, I haven't seen this one. It's really short as well. Daniel Preda calling Connor Franta boring is interesting because, as people have been putting it in the comments, that actually means that it just means that Connor Franta isn't problematic or isn't anything like that, that we're talking about Connor Franta constantly, you know what I mean? That's actually a pretty good way to be described in LA these days, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's hear what Connor Franta has to say. I have not seen a Connor Franta video in so long. I had that book that he released. I had all the YouTuber books. What was it called? A Work in Progress? Never fucking read it, but loved the cover. Thought it was really pretty. Anyway, let's hear this.
Let's talk about it. Fine. I'll address it. Let's talk about what happened last.
Damn, these YouTubers are really love recording with their fucking phone audio. I might do that whenever I'm going to New York in the morning, and I was going to bring my mic set up, but this is the second video from a YouTuber I've watched tonight, Gabby Hanna and Connor Franta, where they're recording with their audio and then syncing it up. When you see me do that in New York, I stole it from these bitches.
Last week, everyone is hounding for this drama that really isn't drama, because I think drama implies that it's been affecting.
Oh, I'll have stolen the mic idea from them just like I stole it from Trisha, right? Oh my god, I saw that fucking clip of her on her podcast, which, by the way, she brings the fucking Irish-British thing into it again, even though she already acknowledged that. Oh my god, I got a mic to copy Trisha Paytas, is what she said. Oh, fuck. Which is ironic because I had this mic whenever you were still doing the podcast with Colleen, but alright.
Two people, and clearly it's only been affecting one person. You know, it has been over 12 years since I posted my first video to the internet, and I have never, from that first day to the present day, had an agenda associated with the content that I create, what I share to everyone, what I put out into the world. There's not been like a strong plan or a strong
beautiful apartment
trying to build towards. Whether that's smart or dumb, that is the truth. I am incredibly fortunate and incredibly privileged to have the life that I have and to be able to look back on the last decade and think, I really wouldn't do anything differently. I feel as though I have kept my moral integrity. I feel as though I am a similar person to the person that I was when I started this journey, and I've never let it get to my head. It's fucking cool, dude. It's fucking cool that I get to make videos on the internet, that I get to write books, that I get to travel the world, and that's my job. That's my job. I am so self-aware that...
Not even saying this in a shady way, but is this profitable? How much are we uploading? You've uploaded 3 videos in the last month. 31K, 16K, 37K. I mean, I would assume based on this, Connor Franta is probably making like maybe like $2,000 a month, maybe. And then we're really not uploading that much. 2 months ago, 3 months, 9 months, a year ago. I mean, unless he just has a lot of money saved or something else. His YouTube channel doesn't look very profitable, though. It's not a drag. I'm like actually very curious. I'm actually very curious about all these like older style YouTubers and like where they make their money nowadays. I want to look up his Instagram, actually. I'm really fascinated now, actually. Connor Franta always seemed really nice, to be fair. Connor Franta Instagram. All right. I hope I'm already logged in so I don't have to log in. Damn it. All right. Let's see. 4 million followers. Okay, so we're traveling. Oh, I can't click on them. Okay. Japan. Cute. Okay, seems to just travel. Gorgeous. All right. I guess maybe money saved. Actually, you know, if I have to think about it, these YouTubers that made like millions of dollars in like their prime, they've probably put it into like properties. These people are all probably landlords. Wasn't Tyler Oakley exposed for that? Yeah, actually that's what it is. That has to be it. I would assume that Connor Franta has properties and rents them out, and that's where he makes his profit. I would assume most of these YouTubers do. Anyway, I think I cracked the code.
That is unique.
I may be wrong though.
Lucky, that is rare. A whole assortment of adjectives. I'm aware of it all. I'm a very focused, self-conscious person. I know what's going on around me at all times, like a dog in a supermarket. So when there's drama associated with my life on the internet, I'm honestly just surprised because I think like, oh damn, people notice me. I feel like I'm just doing my own thing. I'm off literally watering my plants, going for runs, baking bread. Like that is actually my life. That is actually what I'm up to. It's not much deeper than that. So when I see negative comments or people disliking me, I think I'm so confident in who I am as a human being right now that I'm just kind of baffled by it. I'm like, damn, really? Really, me? Really? Out of everyone, me? Okay, cool. Bit odd of a choice, but me? Fine, okay. I feel like you could waste your hate on someone maybe worthy of it, but whatever. Okay, cool. All of this is to say, I've fallen off over the years. I do not get as many views as I used to. I do not have as much attention on me as I once did. And frankly, I'm grateful for that. I am totally okay with that. With anything, I think it's made
I believe him.
a better person. The years in which I was incredibly popular online were wonderful, and I look back on them fondly, but also it's an unsustainable method to think that I could be propelled into that level of, you know, internet stardom or popularity in reality is just like both like a little bit unrealistic, and also I don't know if that's something I want. I don't know if that's something I ever wanted from this. To have had any of this occur, I am extremely thankful for. To have anyone continuing to watch or consume or read anything that I make or write is just, it's lovely, and I am thankful for it. I get giddy every time my tweets get a few likes. I get giddy every time I get an Instagram comment. It still makes me really happy. It's really nice, and I
actually would love to do a video like kind of deep diving into when YouTubers fell off. Sounds so mean, but I mean, like, when was it for, you know, like Connor Franta, for example, that like he stopped getting consistent views because he was popular? He was popular. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. I might do this. That might give me something to do on the plane, actually, tomorrow. I might, like, deep dive into, like, YouTube. Oh, okay, I'll actually do that. I'll just need to, like, gather, like, some YouTubers' names and, like, when they stopped getting views and, like, why I think that was. I think that'd be interesting.
Appreciative of anyone who is willing to do so. So whenever anyone associates the current life I live with falling off or being less popular, I think, no shit. I decided a long time ago that preserving my peace and holding my own individual life at utmost importance to my own individual self was the best path for me. The time that we have alive is unknown and, without a doubt, incredibly short. So I would rather live it for myself than for the world. And doing so inevitably means that less people are going to care about me. If I'm not showing you everything that I'm doing, you know, that can be perceived as boring. It's clear that I harbor secrets. It's obvious that I do not tell the world everything. That's by design. That is a choice that I've made. I feel as though I have enough. I feel as though the world has given me so much and I do not want to be greedy. There is so much abundance in my life outside of views and fame and tangible items. I have my friends. I have my family. I have my health. I have my hobbies. I have peppermint tea. I have plants. I have beautiful sunshine. I have enough. It's not perfect by any means. Like, things still hurt my feelings. I'm not confident all the time, but I am very proud of the person that I've become despite all the noise. So I would just like to let you know.
Sorry, this is so invasive and not really something I should say after that really beautiful speech. I wonder if Joey and Connor had sex. Is that too invasive to say? I'm coming at this from a gay male perception on like why Daniel Preda doesn't like him. The main thing would be if they fucked. Like, there's something here. There's something here. I'm applying this to like if I was in this situation. Like if I was Daniel Preda, why did I not like you? Why did I not like you? And I think it boils down to, did you fuck? Answer me, Connor Franta. Answer me now. Did you fuck? I think that's what it would have had to be. I also think there's such thing as like when twinks expire, like Daniel, they do harbor a lot of resentment towards people that still look young. And Connor looks very similar to what he did back in the day. And you know, Daniel can't really move his face. And by the way, no shade, no shade, no shade. Love it. You look amazing, Daniel. But I think that's what it was. Like, maybe.
Anyone watching this, that the pursuit of kindness, although simple on paper, is incredibly difficult in the world we live in, but it will only lead you to personal kindness. It will only lead you to profound thinking. It will only lead you to inner joy and exuding external love. I hope everyone has a good day.
That was so clever that went over my head. I hate when people sound smart. Shut the fuck up. I think that video is really great. It's really good to see him doing well. I have not checked up on him in so long. He was always a really good one on YouTube, and I think that it speaks volumes about Daniel Preda, that quote-unquote boring is quote-unquote not being involved in drama or not being an awful person, who we're aware that Daniel Preda is. Shout out Connor Franta. Nice to check in. And if you have any suggestions on YouTubers that like fell off and don't get views as what they once did or took a step back, please comment them down below so I'm able to like get a broad thing, because I'm only going to do the ones that I've watched. So like maybe I can do a little bit of a deep dive into ones that maybe you know that I don't know. Anyways, oh, I froze at the most unflattering angle. I don't know why the camera keeps freezing. Anyway, love you lots. Talk to you soon. Don't be a shit person. Goodbye.